Question 1. Point M is an image of a point under a reflection at y-axis, meaning that y-axis is the mirror and M is reflected, so the object should be on the other side of the mirror with the same distance. The answer is A. Okay, question 2. Which of the following is a regular polygon? What is meant by regular polygon? Meaning that the polygon that have all the same sides. All the same sides. So this should be C. Question 3. Which of the following patterns is a sequence? What is meant by sequence? Meaning that there is a certain pattern. You can see that the numbers arranged in a pattern. Okay, for this I'll do it here. So look at this one by one. For A, 2 to 4 pattern is plus 2, and 4 to 6 plus 2, 6 to 12 is plus 6. For B, 2 to 3 is plus 1, 3 to 5 plus 2, and 5 to 7 plus 2. For C, 0.2 to 0.6, you have the plus 0.4, and this also plus 0.4 and plus 0.4. For D, 0.2 to 0.4 plus 0.2 and plus 0.4. This is a plus 0.4. Okay, now look at this. Which one of these have a pattern? 2 to 6, 1 to 2. So 2 to 0.4, 0.4, 0.4. So you can see that C have the same pattern. Every time will be added with 0.4. Answer is C. Next, question 4. Diagram 1 shows the wheel of a water mill. Point P is marked on the wheel. State the locus of point P. So when the wheels turn, point P will turn round in a circle. The answer is circle. Question 5. There are 40 color marbles in a box. For this question, normally I like to record down while reading the question. So there are 40 marbles. 15 of them are red. The red is 15. 13 are blue. So blue is 13. The rest are white. So white is the rest. The rest meaning that in total minus red and minus white, which is equals to 20, equals to 12. Set P is an event of choosing a red marble, and set Q is an event of choosing a white marble. You want to find the set that has the most elements, so you need to calculate the number of elements. So number of elements for set P. So set P, or event of choosing a red marble, so you can choose red marbles from 15 elements. Q is choosing white marble, so it's 12. And the number of elements for P prime, which is sum, which is not P, everything that is not P. So you use the total minus the elements, number of elements in P, and this equals to 25. And for Q, prime elements that is not Q. So we use total minus Q. Q is 12. This is 28. So the answer number has the most elements, so this answer is D. Question 6. Diagram 2 shows a part of motocross track. Which of the following is the steepest? Steepest meaning that it is very straight and near to 90 degree. So let's look at it. PQ, the gradient is this, and RS is the gradient. TU, the gradient like this, and VW is the gradient. So which of these is near to 90 degree? The answer is VW. Question 7. A 3D shape has one flat base, one apex. Apex meaning that is the highest point. And one curved surface. A cylinder, we do not have apex. Sphere also don't have apex. And one curved surface. Pyramid do not have curved surface, so the answer is cone. It is given that set G, PQR. What is the subset of set G? Subset meaning that has all the combinations of elements in the set. So you would have empty set, PQR, PQ, QR, PR, PQR. Now we look at D. D do not have empty set, but it has more elements than C. So we look at this. Yes, PQ. This is QP. So this actually is the same combination. We do not need to repeat. So just write one of it. And notice this QR and RQ. This is also same combination. So we do not need to write both. So the answer is C. For question 9. Diagram 3 shows an isosceles triangle PQR. State the value of PR and X. So value of PR is this, same side with this. So this is 7.1 cm. And what is X? We know that a triangle, total angle of triangle is 180. So X is equals to 180 minus 65 minus 50 degree. And the answer is 65. So the answer is D. Number 10. RSTU are parallel lines. PQ is a straight line. Name the angle MN. So we know that for parallel lines there is an angle Z. This is the Z angle inside the Z. So this angle we call this as alternate angle. Question 11. A is the base. So the base is 4. And B is the root. The root is 5. And C is the power. Power is 3. So the answer is B. 12. Which of the following pairs is like terms? Like terms meaning that they have the same variable and also powers. So they will have same variables and powers. For A, they have same variables M, but different power. This power 1, this power 2. PQ is different variables. For C, 2P and 1 over P. 1 over P can write as P p to the power of -1. So the power is different. This is power 1, this is power -1. So the answer is D. Question 13. This is a right angle triangle. You need to know sine theta. Okay, for sine theta, this is equals to opposite divided by the hypotenuse. So opposite will be 4 divided hypotenuse is 5, and then cos theta, cos is adjacent divided by hypotenuse. Adjacent is 3, hypotenuse is 5. So it's 4 over 5 minus 3 over 5. Answer is B. For question 14. A pair of shoes with the price of 50 ringgit is sold at 40 ringgit. Calculate the percentage of the discount. So we know that the total discount, the discount is 50 ringgit minus 40 ringgit. The discount is 10 ringgit. And we want to calculate the percentage. Percentage will be 10 ringgit divided by the original price, which is 50, times with 100%. So the answer is 20%. A. Question 15. This is a cyclic quadrilateral, and MGKN and KJP are straight lines. And calculate the x plus y. X will be equals to 110. 110. This is the exterior angle will be equals to the opposite interior angles. So this is 110. And this is a straight line. Total angle for a straight line is 180. So this side will be 80. And we know that it's the same concept. The exterior angle is same as the opposite interior angle. So y will be equals to 80. Now x plus y is 190. For question 16, a student cycles from stationary state. Stationary state meaning that 0 meter per second. Accelerates uniformly until it reaches the speed of 10 meter per second in half minute. Half minute is 30 seconds. Calculate the acceleration. So we know that the acceleration is equals to the change of speed. Change of speed here is 10 minus 0. This is in meter per second. Change of speed divided by time taken. The time taken is 30 seconds. So this, the answer is 1/3 meter per second square. So this equals to m meter per second square s -2. So the answer is B. Question 17. Factorize. For factorize, we need to see these 3 and 6. These two numbers can be divided by 3. So both can be divided by 3. That means we take out the 3 and when 3 divided by 3 may remain is x, plus 6 divided by 3 is 2. So the answer is C. Question 18. This is a number lines. We have the inequalities. 2x more equals to 10. So when 2x more equals to 10, x will be more equals to 10 divided by 2 is 5. For 2x minus 4 less than 12, 2x less than 12 plus 4 is 16, and x will be less than 16 divided by 2 is 8. Know that this is more or equals to 5. More equals, we have a full circle, and this is less than, we have an empty circle. So x more than, more equals to 5, full circles, and x less than 8, empty circles. So the answer is C. Question 19. It's given that the ratio, so we have this ratio. So x to y is 4 to 3, and y to z is 6 to 5. You can see that 3 and 6 is different, so we need to make it the same so that x can be connected with z. So 4 to 3, 3 times 2 can become 6. So 4 also need to times 2. 4 times 2 is 8. 3 times 2 is 6. So 4, 3 equals to 8, 6. Then the yz is 6, 5. So when we connect x, y, z, x, 6, 5. Answer is A. Question 20. This is H. Need to find out the HCF of 12, 18, and 24. So these three numbers can be divided by 2. Start from the smallest number, 2. 6, 9, 12. And then can be divided by 3. So the remaining 2, 3, and 4 cannot be divided anymore. So the HCF will be equals to these two multiplied 2 times 3, 6. D. Question 21a. Diagram 7 shows a circle with center O. So name the shaded region. The shaded region is called minor sector. Okay, question B. Diagram 8 shows the total number of points scored by a basketball team in 10 matches. So we need to find out the mode, median, and mean. First thing we need to do is to arrange the numbers in ascending order. So we need to arrange the numbers. Start from the smallest number, 41, and 42. Yeah, 2, 43, 42, 50, 54. Yeah, 2, 54, 56, 58, 61. Those are arranged in ascending order. And mode is the numbers that appears the most frequently. So the numbers that appear most frequently, that is 42, that appear 3 times. So the answer is 42. And median is the number in the middle of the set. So this set have 10 numbers. In the middle should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the number should be in between 50 and 54. So the median, we need to calculate the median. Median is between 50 and 54, so divided by 2, that's equals to 52. So the answer is 52. And mean is the average in the data. Average, that should be total up for all the numbers. Okay, the total number. Mean is the total. Add up all the numbers divided by total. Here have 10 numbers divided by 10. So when I add up all the numbers, that is equals to 500 divided by 10 equals to 50. So the mean is 50. Question 22a. I need to fill in. This is 3 times 5 is 15. And 15 need to divide it by 10 to become 1.5. And this divided 10, you need to times 10 here. So times 10 here become 9. So that it can balance. You have to divide here and you have to multiply here. So that it become the same number. Equal value. Okay, question B. This is a trapezium. I need to find out the perimeter. So the perimeter should be 8 plus 9 plus 10 plus 3. Total is 30. Question 23. Okay, need to arrange in ascending order from smallest to the biggest. So the number should increase in this way. Number increase. So in between -10 and -4, that should be -6. And the number increase. So the number here will be smaller than this. It is 3. Question B. Okay, when we look at this number 369, we know that this is the multiple of 3. So multiple of 3, you'll have 3 and we can double check. When n is 1, 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. So it's correct. And 14916, when we look at this number, we know that this is a square numbers. These are square numbers. Square numbers, so this is n square. And we can double check. When n is 1, 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9. So it's correct. Oh, question 24a. POQ and ROS are straight lines. So we need to find out the x, y, and z. We know that ROS is a straight line, and the total angle on a straight line is 180. So your x should be equals to 180 minus 50 and minus 70. That's equals to 60 degree. And need to find out the y. So y equals to 50 degree. Why? Because this is a vertically opposite angle. So opposite angle with the 50 degree. And find out z. So when you look at this, POQ is a straight line as well. So the total angle on a straight line is 180. and z will be equals to 180 degree minus 50 degrees. That's equals to 130. Next question B. Need to calculate for x. Before we calculate x, we need to find out this angle. And the same concept, the whole angle on a straight line is 180. Its total is 180. So for this will be equals to 180 minus 130, and that is 50 degree. So your x will be equals to 62 plus 50. So 62 plus 50, because this is the x is the exterior angle. Which is equals to the sum of two opposite interior angle. Question 25. Need to find out the orthogonal projections on plane M and OP. Orthogonal projection on plane M and OP. Okay, for first, this is correct. Okay, the projection is 90 degree on the plane. This is wrong. You should have a cross in the middle. And for this is wrong too. You should have a straight line instead of round. This is a triangle. This, the projection 90 degrees, so this is correct. Question 26a. Need to find out the smallest and the largest fraction. For smallest fraction, we look at the negative number. So negative number, we have a negative 1 over 6 and negative 1 over 8. 1 over 6, which has a larger piece, you need to look at this. So if 1 over 6, so this is a piece, and 1 over 8, we have 1 over 8. And which have a larger piece. So of course is 1 over 6 have a larger piece. So for a negative number, when we look at on the number line, 0. This is a smaller number. For negative smaller number, it should be closer to 0. And for negative value that is a larger number, it is further away from 0. So this negative number should be the smallest fraction. So negative 1 over 6 is the smallest. And for the largest fraction, the same thing, the positive number, which positive fraction is larger, meaning that you have the largest piece. Largest piece of course is 1 over 5. You have 1 cake, you divide it by 5 and you get 1, rather than you divide it by 9 pieces and you get 1. So question 2. You need to find out the value of P and Q. So first we need to look at the difference between negative 0.3 to negative 0.9. So from here to here to here is actually need to minus 0.6. So minus 0.3 minus 0.6, you get negative 0.9. And from negative 0.9, you want to find out P. So for the same thing, you need to minus 0.6. So P is actually equals to negative negative 0.9 minus 0.6, then you'll get negative 1.5. So your answer is 1.5. For Q, from negative 0.3, so go to the left, you have minus 0.6. Go to the right hand side, this is plus 0.6. So your Q value is equals to negative 0.3 plus 0.6. That is equals to 0.3. So the Q value is 0.3. For question B, need to draw the polygon with 6 sides. So we need to draw a straight line using ruler. Draw another 4 sides for this polygon. 2, 3, and 4. That's it. And need to name the polygon. So this polygon with 6 sides is called hexagon. And need to state the number of diagonals. So the number of diagonals is a formula of n multiply n minus 3 and divided by 2. That is equals to, number of sides is 6, so 6 multiply 6 minus 3 divided by 2. And will be equals to 6 times 3 is 18 divided by 2. And the answer is 9. For question C, we need to complete the frequency table. So 1 to 10 has been given, that is 3. So we need to shred through those that already counted. So 1 to 10, this is done. 2, 3. Now we calculate for 11 to 20. 11 to 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are 6. And 21 to 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are 6 too. 31 to 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7. And for 41 to 50. 41 to 50 is the remaining. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 8. And you can double check by calculating, by total up all these numbers, that will be equals to 30, because there are 30 students. For question 2, a prize will be given to the students who score more than 30 marks. And based on the table, calculate the percentage of students who will receive the prize. So who score more than 30 marks will receive the prize. Score more than 30 marks is here. So total number of students here is 15. I need to calculate the percentage. So the percentage is 15 divided by total students is 30 times with 100%. And the answer is 50%. 27A. Need to name the transformation A and B. For transformation A, you can look at this is actually the mirror image of the other side. So for mirror images, this is called reflection. And the axis of reflection should be in the middle of this. For transformation B, you can see that the orientation of the car is different. So this is actually a rotation. Where you can see that the center of rotation should be around here. So when you connect the left side of the lamp of the car to the left side of the lamp of the car, and you can see that the angle of rotation is this. And state two characteristics of congruent objects. So for congruent objects, they will have equal size and equal shape. For question B, Raj deposits 10,000 ringgit into a saving account with an interest rate of 5%. So 5% is for a year, and for 2 years, the interest is compounded once in 3 months. So I need to calculate the maturity value. So this is for 1 year, meaning that's 12 months. 12 months, the interest is 5%. Because it is compounded once in 3 months, so we need to calculate for 3 months. 3 months, the percentage will be 5 divided by 4 times percent, and equals to 1.25%. So 3 months will get 1.25%. And to find the maturity value, you need to top up with 100%. So in total, you have 101.25%. Change it into a decimal number. You need to divide it by 100, which is equals to 1.0125. For this, we have original 10,000 ringgit. So after 3 months, you'll get this value. So for this 10,000 ringgit, you need to multiply 1.0125. So this is the 101.25%. Then you will get the matured value here after 3 months. So after this, you get the value and need to multiply the same 1.0125 to get another value. So every 3 months we'll need to multiply 1.0125, and in total here is 2 years. So 1 year you'll need to multiply 4 times, and 2 years, that is 8 times. 8 times the 101.25%. So the mature value is 10,000 ringgit multiply 1.0125. In total, you need to multiply for 8 times, so to the power of 8, which is equals to, and calculate using a calculator, 11,034 ringgit 86 cents. For question C, Joe wants to buy a car at a price of 92,000, and he has put 8% down payment, meaning that he has already paid for 8% from the car price. Bank has approved the loan with an interest rate of 2.65% per annum, meaning that per year, for 9 years. So the loan is actually, he already paid for 8%, the loan will be only 92%, right? So how much is the loan? We need to calculate. So 92,000, and the loan is 92%. 92% of 92,000, you can calculate using your calculator. That is 84,640. So he borrowed 84,640, and the interest rate, so we need to calculate the interest. The interest will be 84,000 will be the loan times with the interest rate, which is 2.65%. This is per year, so total is 9 years, and the interest will be 2186.64. So he borrowed 84,000 and need to pay the interest for 20,000. It's only the interest 20,000, and the total loan you need to pay back. Total loan will be added up. 84640 added with the interest 20,186.64. So the total loan need to be repaid is 104,826.64. Question 28A is a scale drawing of a school bag, so 3.5 cm. The actual length is 28 cm, and we need to calculate the scale. So 3.5 represent 28 actual. We need to find the scale. So 3.5 divided 3.5 to get 1, and then 28 need to divide it by 3.5 as well. So that is 1 to 8. For question 28. For this question, when you look at the scale on the y-axis, this is actually not properly scaled. So this question we cannot do. I will not discuss here. We'll skip this question. For C, Lina has a total of 72 blue and red marbles. So total is 72. And probability of choosing a blue marble at random from the box is 4/9. We need to find the probability of choosing a red marble. So the probability of choosing red marble equals to, because there's only blue and red, so 1 minus the blue, 4/9. That is equals to 5/9. Question 2. Find the number of blue marbles added if the probability of choosing a blue marble is 3/4. First, we need to find out the original value, the original number of blue marbles. Original number of blue marbles is total 72 times with 4/9 is the blue marbles. So original, there is 32 blue marbles. So if let's say n is the number of blue marbles added, then the probability is 3/4. So we need to find the probability of choosing blue marbles now. Blue marbles is 32 plus n now, and the total is 72 just now, plus with n number of blue marbles added. That is equals to 3/4. And now we do a cross multiply. 4 times 32 plus n equals to 3 times 72 plus n equals to 128 plus 4n equals to 216 plus 3n. So n equals to 88. So in total there are 88 blue marbles added. Question 29a. This diagram is a relation between set R and set S. First, we need to state the domain. Domain is set R, and the codomain is set S. And I need to represent the relations by using order pair. So for order pair, we need to write inside a big bracket, and then for each pair inside small bracket. So it's pair between the object and its respective image. So -5 and 25. Pair, and the next is -4 with 16. The next pair is 4 with 16. Next 5 with 25. That's it. Question B. Simplify this index. So when m power 5 times, so when it's multiplied, we need to add up 5 plus 4 equals to m power 9. But it is dy, so we need to minus x minus 2 equals to k power 4. When it is power, and the index power, we need to multiply. Power p power 2 multiply 3, and q power 5 multiply 3. That's equals to p to the power of 6, q to the power of 15. Okay, for question C, need to express x in terms of y. So for index, we need to find the relationship between 2, 4, x, so that we can eliminate the base and remain the index. So you can see that 4 and 8, we can change the base into the base of 2. So we change the base to x. 4 is 2 power 2, and multiply x minus y, and 8 is 2 power 3. So 2x, and we expand. 2 times 2x is 4x, and 2 times -y is -2y equals to 2 to the power of 3. And when the base is same, we can add up. So x plus 4x minus 2y equals to 2 to the power of 3. So we add up is 2 to the power of 4x plus 4x is 5x minus 2y equals to 2 to the power of 3. And when this is the same base, we can eliminate. So we will have 5x minus 2y equals to 3, and 5x equals to 3 plus 2y, and x equals to 3 plus 2y dy 5. For question 30, need to solve the equation. So for this question, we just need to expand and solve. So expand it. 2 times x is 2x, and 2 times 2 is 4, equals to 7. 2x equals to 7 minus 4, 3. X equals to 3 divided 2. Question 2. It is given that 3x plus y equals to 8 and y equals to y equals to x, and we need to find the value of x. To find the value of x, so we remain here is x. We don't want the y, so we substitute the y with x. Y equals to x, so plus x equals to 8. 4x equals to 8, and x equals to 8 divided by 4, so it's 2. Question B. It shows a number of apples in basket A, B, C. Then we need to draw a pie chart for this kind of information. So for basket A, there are 45 here, and for B there is 15. For C there is 30, and total number, total up is 90. Total up is 90. Okay, to draw a pie chart we need to calculate the angle for A, B and C. So we need to calculate for each of these. So for A, this is 45. We need to find out the fraction. 45 over total is 90 times 360 degree, because for the one circle is 360 degree, equals to 180 degree. And for B, that is 15 over total 90 times 360, that is equals to 60. And C is 30 over 90 times 360 degree, that is equals to 120 degree. So we have the angles and we draw it on the pie chart. For this question, we have calculated that A is 180, which has already been given, and need to draw the B and C. So draw the sector for B, which is 60 degree. So we need to use a protractor and measure 60 degree. 0 to 60 is here, and draw a line. Degree. So this is B and the remaining is C, and you can double check. Just now we calculated that C is 120 degree, so you can double check. This is from 0 to 120 is here, so this is correct. Question C. They show a circle with center O and the radius is 7 cm. The ratio of the minor arc to major arc is 1/9. So this is 1, the rest is 9. Need to find the area of the major sector. So the fraction for major sector is 9. Our total is 10. So 9 or 10 parts. And the area of a circle is pi r square. So we find out the area of major sector, that is the fraction 9/10 times with the area of the total circle. Area of a circle is pi r square. Pi is 22 over 7. R is 7 square. That's equals to 138.6 cm square. Question 31A. This is right angle triangle and a rectangle. Need to find the total area of both polygons is 2L. So total area of these two is 2L. So need to find out the area of a triangle. Area of a triangle is 1/2 times the height. Height is y plus 2, and times the width is 2x, plus area of a rectangle is the length times width. So it's x multiply y plus 3. That's equals to 2L. So we can eliminate the 2, simplify it, and the remain is x multiply y plus 2 plus x y plus 3 equals to 2L. Since this is x, So we can make it together by adding inside. Y plus y is 2y plus 2 plus 3 is 5. This will be, so this actually is equals to, give you an example, equals like, let's say is a multiply, so the inside if let's say is a number plus another apple times 2, apple times 3, so let's say this is a 3. So the inside we have to add up, so add up 2 plus 3 is 5, so we add up, so 2 apple plus 3 apple is 5 apples, a plus 5 is 5a, so the inside we have to add up together, equals to 2l, and so x equals to 2l divide 2y plus 5. For question 31b, is given the chords P, Q and ST, and we need to construct the center of the circle. I don't think this is a circle, because when you measure it, so this is 5.5 cm, and then measure here, this is around 4.1 cm, so this is an oval. We cannot construct the center for an oval in this PT3 syllabus. So for this question, I'll draw another circle. So the question is actually wrong, so construct for this is a circle, and to find the center of a circle we need to construct two perpendicular bisectors, and the meeting point of the perpendicular bisectors is the center. So this is the perpendicular bisector for PQ. We need to construct the perpendicular bisector for ST. And the meeting point is here. So this is the center O. Question C. This is a rhombus on the Cartesian plane. And first we need to state the value of m. For a rhombus, all the sides have the same length. So the sides here is 5 units. Because this is 5, 6. And it's the same line with this SR, so this is 5 also. So m will be equals to, m is -3 plus 5, that's equals to 2. Then we need to calculate the area of the rhombus. So area of rhombus is is base times height. So the base is 5. And the height here, this is the length, and the height is this, which is 90 degrees vertically upside. So the length here is 6 minus 2. Look at the y value. Is 6 minus 2, that's equals to 5 times 4, that is 20. So 20 unit square.